We're already bordering on like must be 18 to enter this video because I'm putting all these tiny blades right near my eyeball. Hey everybody, my name is Kat, but you can call me Lila Kitty. Welcome to my channel. I'm going to attempt to do today a one-take tutorial gilding my face. So we'll see how this all turns out. I've already done some light prep. I've washed my face. I put the white in my waterline, poked myself in the eye, started over, and here we are. And so also shaved my eyebrows, which I waxed them off 2 weeks ago. There's a video on my YouTube channel as well for that if you want to watch. And so today I just kind of touched up a little bit, shaved them off. Yeah, so let's dig in. Okay, first and foremost, what I used on my waterline is the MAC, what is this, chromographic pencil in pure white. Just like my soul. Okay, so first of all, I found this excellent thing. So I do a lot of mixing. So this is a pill box for all the days of the week, 4 times a day. And each of the little compartments, it snaps open and it pops out. See, it's spring loaded. And then what you get out is this cute little 4 times a day, and these little plastic compartments are perfect for making your own lip glosses and like eyeshadows and whatever you want to do, face paints and all of that stuff. And then when you're done, you can just stick them back in your little portable palette that's labeled things that have nothing to do with your makeup. I practiced on my arm today to figure out exactly how to mix this for what I'm trying to use it for today. I'm also going to put down, these are just personal cleansing cloths, 3 baby wipes big. And I'm gonna just lay that down on my desk here where I'm gonna be mixing and doing all of these things because the dust and the powders kind of like to, and I have my lovely 2-way mirror, so my magnifying and whatever, so that I can do this off to the side. So I don't think when I'm looking to the side and I'm doing stuff that I'm just like looking into the ether. What I'm gonna be doing to gild my face is I have this lovely 24 karat gold foil, which is technically a crafting supply, but it's 24 karat gold, so it's not like toxic and all that kind of stuff. So it comes in this little notebook type. Let's start, because obviously I'm not going to put this on my eyes. So first I want to do some heavy eye gold and all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to start. This is MAC Mixing Medium. And it's the face and body, and I'm not even going to pretend like I remember right now if this is water-based, but I think it is. I think it's the water-based, not the alcohol-based. I know it's not the oil-based. So, okay. So I'm just going to like put, you know, a nice, healthy, the little mixing ball likes to get all up in the nozzle. Put kind of a healthy amount. Actually just want your skin to be a little tacky. So I'm just going to, like I said, literally just like I'm moisturizing my face. I'm just going to fling it all over. But I don't need to put it around my eyes because I'm going to just use makeup on my eye parts and on my lips. So we're going to just, you know, don't forget your neck. Skincare basics. Always like this. Smooth. I think what I decided to do is that I'm just going to go with, this is a MAC pigment. This is Blonde's Gold. So then this one I was also in it. This is a matte glitter in Reflects Bronze. And when I mixed the darker one in with the mixing medium, this is the pigment, the Blonde Reflect pigment. This is this gold glitter. And this one here in the middle was the dark pigment that came with this one. And then there's one that's lighter than this, but it's actually almost like stark white metallic. And then this is a mixture of the purple MAC glitter. So this is amethyst. And then the dark one that's called deep purple, which is way too dark and I'm not going to be using it. I'm just going to kind of accent with a little bit of the purple just to kind of give it a little bit of more dimension than just gold. So first thing I'm gonna do is shake it again, because shaking is fun. And I'm just gonna put into this one here where I mixed it already before, like 4 drops. This is totally not scientific at all. You just are gonna just keep going back and forth until you get a consistency that you can smear on your face. Okay, so and I'm just gonna tap this in here, but I'm gonna do it down here because that's why I put the pad down, so that if any of this just goes like astray, it doesn't just get stuck to my desk and all that stuff. So put quite a bit in there, can be mixed with this and still get a decent consistency for using as basically like a liquid eyeshadow. And just use the brush. I'm actually using like artist brushes and these are like cheap, like nothing I own is fancier and other than like the actual makeup itself. So this is just a 25-piece craft brush set from Walmart, and then you just figure your brushes. I think this one actually started out as like, well, maybe not this one of them did. This one I think actually started out as one of the ones that's kind of longer and comes to a point, and I chopped it off. So that's actually the one I need to be using. I'm blind without my glasses. So don't mind me. Okay, and then I'm just, just stir it up. That's it. Mix it in with a mixing medium to like show kind of what I'm working with here is just kind of a, and notice too, like I've made like nothing, like so I'm just gonna slap this on my eyes. Like this outside here, because when I do the gold foil, I can get fairly close. Okay, so that's all done. I have a feeling this is gonna crack and crease a lot with the gold foil on it. And so I want it like right here, and so like the gold, it's gonna crease. So like, but hopefully when it does that, it will actually just kind of slide along the makeup, and so it won't be as obvious. We'll see. This is all an experiment now, but I am going to start with putting on some lip balm. This is just like a cheap, like plain old chapstick. And I'm probably not even going to I think I had like this fantasy of using this darker around my lips, but let's see how this works. It's still kind of whatever. Let's see what happens. Go around the outside with the color on my eyes, around the outside of the lips a little bit. I'd be lying if I didn't say I want to just make this my everyday foundation. Like, this is just going to be cat from now on. Statue cat, solid gold. This, I think I am gonna try at least like the major not smooth parts. I wish I could say that this smells good, but it doesn't. It's time to start in with the gold foil, I think. So my face is still tacky, moistury, and I have actual makeup brush, kind of, that I'm gonna use. And I say kind of like from the bottom of my heart because this is a Glam and Beauty. This is probably like from a $5 Walmart set of brushes. But I really like this one. It's very soft and it's very thin. And it's just kind of like a nice, it's like a foofy paddle for your face. If anybody watches this video at all, they're probably gonna be like, oh, that's a such and such brush. Right? Okay, so there's my gold foil. Here it is. Okay. Oh, kind of. So like, luckily each of these sheets is independent. It's not like it's a glued together pad of paper. And so when you open it up, it's just a nice tissue paper, and this is the gold foil. It's literally like foil, but it's very thin. So it's hard for me to show it on camera what it looks like because hopefully that's enough for you. Because the more that the more it's likely to bend on itself. So I'm going to try to put this just right in the middle of my forehead. Yeah, I'm already torn it. Oh, it's stuck to my fingers. Oh no. See, that's bad part. But it's okay because I knew this was going to happen when I did this. So I'm not completely, it's going to look better if it's all kind of tossed up anyway. But that's one thing with using the gold foil is like it's still worthwhile, even though you know it's not going to be perfect. It's worthwhile to at least try, because even if it's going to be in several pieces like this that are going to end up layering on top of each other to cover in all the gaps, kind of like I said, it's just like decoupage. You still want to have as much coverage from every piece of it that you can muster. So now I'm just going to pat it down. Happy trees. This is also one of those looks that's not exactly like, it's not designed to like look good right up in, you know what I mean? It's more like, then we're gonna dim all the lights and put one spotlight on and be like, woo, very gold, right? So it's a little bit more, we're going a little bit more for Club Kid Disco Inferno type of look than we are going for editorial in broad daylight. Because that's the best I could think of. So I'm trying to get it kind of as close to my hairline as possible, and then later I can come back and do more of it. So you see how well, actually, like you can't see, that's kind of the beauty of it. I'm going to try to get it into some kind of darkness here. So you can see how, like, when I furrow my brow and raise my eyebrows in surprise, that you can see, like, that there's spaces in between where the cracks are, and you can actually see my skin, but you can't tell so much from afar. It actually looks like my face is gold. So that's pretty much what's on the menu. So I'm going to try to do one on my chin and then maybe on my nose on camera real quick, and then I'm going to finish the gold foil, and I'll just be back when I'm done with that. So it's pounded so thin that even if you took all of this, you wouldn't even get a gold ball earring out of this. So let's just try to get this right up there. Ooh, this is not comfortable. Okay, and then yes, that's what I want to kind of get. I don't want to necessarily do all the way down my neck, which is why I was thinking about doing sorry, once like it's hard to, it's getting hard to talk anyway. No, it's not that, I just don't want to rip it. And there was no product on the brush either, by the way, just because I didn't make that clear, but that was why, because there's nothing on it yet. In the end, in order to set it, I'll do so, and I'll show you when I come back from off camera when I do that. This is kind of, like, this is sick. Like, I actually kind of want to, I'm glad it's turning out. but it's making me want to, me want to like go grocery shopping like this. Okay. Yeah, see, like it's majorly cracking on my chin. This is kind of odd. Like it tingle tickles, and I know like it's not like, oh my gosh, your face is having a horrible reaction, you're gonna turn blue. Like no, it's all how fine and crinkly and soft it is that it's actually moving when my face moves, but I can feel that it's almost like spider webs. Like I can feel that there's something on my face, but it's not all that intrusive. So oh wait, we're gonna go for my nose, right? Okay. I want to try to just do this into the camera so you can see. Now you see it, and we're gonna do kind of across the top. Yeah, see, my nose is just straight up getting in the way. Actually turning out like kind of isn't it? This is kind of dope. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna pause filming once again and I'll be back and I'm gonna be okay, so I've got it all over my face. Just patting it on and got some like perfect corners here. So in order to get it at my hairline, you can just tap and kind of push. Kind of like you're trying to comb your hair with the makeup brush and it'll just flake off on it. So there's some spots here like on my nose. Excuse me, and this tip of my nose. So to rectify that, I'm just gonna put a very little bit of the mixing medium into the tip of the brush and then just glue it down. Closer here so I can get a little bit better of an idea here. I'm really going to try to pack it in on my nose. I don't want to use too much of this on top of the gold foil because it's going to take some of the luster away, but I'm actually kind of okay with that on my nose because it was getting kind of hard to see because there's so much light refraction. I guess you can see all these different beams, and I'm going to just kind of get down the edges here. I'm gonna stop because I feel like at this point I'm just enjoying patting this into my face. So let's see, how many of these strips did I use? 7. Wow, is that really it? That is really it. Only 7 of these. This pack was a pack of 100 for like $3. So we're talking, even if I'd use 10, right? We're talking like 30 cents worth of gold on my face. Right? My original idea was I was gonna do some just like gold glitter onto the actual eyelids. I'm just making some more of the paint with, this is the gold, that blonde reflects bronze. This makes an actual like a really nice golden paint. It's not showing too well. Look, so it looks a lot better like back here. Okay, so, and I'm kind of just gonna line this onto my eye right here and then work it up kind of into a cut crease sort of situation. I think it's gonna turn out more interesting than if I tried to blend it in. And I'm just gonna try to like lay it on thick. Yeah, that's kind of dope. Like, yeah, just like a little bit of an extra dimension. God, this is like seriously like really soothing. Maybe do a little bit of a highlight into the center of the lip so that it stays dark on the outside. Has a real nice pop in the center. Like, I just tried to dot it dry in the corners, but because this is still tacky and everything, it's basically just like using it mixed. It's just not as wet. I'm gonna try to do my lower under lash line with this. Just going across, dotting it underneath, paint some of the glitter then onto my eyelashes too. I don't think you can really see that too well. Now for the final touch, I am going to do a line of purple glitter across the top. I think I have to just go in with the glitter straight up because I don't think trying to do it using the paint that I made earlier today that's over here, I don't think that's gonna do too much. So I'm actually gonna switch now to this brush. This one actually came this way. That's a little bit more tapered. So you just have to dip it in, just kind of like get it on the end of the brush and then let static do the rest of the work basically. And I really do apologize. If I could do this into the mirror or into the camera and I feel like I wasn't gonna poke out my eye, I would. This is the MAC Hot and Naughty Waterproof Lash Mascara that has the two different wands. I'm gonna use, I think this is supposed to be the day wand, the one that's more big and like very wide. And I'm just gonna try to like pull apart and accentuate my lashes a little bit on the top because the bottom has all the gold glitter in it already. I don't wanna mess with that too much. Dare I say, my little gold look is complete, just for the sake of it all. Let's setting spray it. This is, in my mouth, this is the MAC Fix Skin Refresher. Alright, so I apologize for the kind of darkness, but I just got out of the shower, a couple of washes off with some cream-based cleanser, and it's mostly gone. My eyes, obviously, I didn't wash the insides of my eyeballs.